It's out of here.
And they jump out front. It's 1-0. One out, base is empty. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Gary Sheffield. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Check swing, and that's a ball. Johnson, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So a man aboard. Now, Dave Parker. In the air, center field. Mantle settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Sheffield off of first with 2 away. Check swing, no appeal, and now 2-0.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
And a foul ball.
You know, Boog, one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Chipper Jones. Ohtani back to work. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's caught for the out. Here's Juan Soto. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. On the ground, right side, Bichette sends it to first. They get the out on Soto. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
And that misses. And 1-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boo-boo.
And they're on the board. It's 2-1. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That one in triple digits. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. We head to the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Wade Boggs. Andres Munoz taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
That's a ball. I got 3-0.
And a swing and a miss.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And the batter now, Chipper Jones. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge. Next offering is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Counts full.
In the dirt. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Oh! That ball was crushed. So he goes yard to left. It's 4-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Bo Bichette. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that's through there for a strike. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Ketel Marte. Now one miss.
No strikes.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and it got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the lineup flips over, and here is Jimmy Rollins. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Beltran in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. The shortstop takes a ball.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Next offering is fouled back.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Man at first, nobody out. Gary Sheffield now at the plate. Walked his first time, and that is out of play. Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I think you want to throw it again, though.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the right fielder, Dave Parker. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one popped in the air, left field. Jones makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bell stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. They say he went.
0-2 is the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Here's Jose Ramirez. Just missed. Next offering way off the plate.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
이 새끼가 쳐 들어왔나, 씨.
2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Wade Boggs. Boggs measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds. He's usually a third. Kenley Jansen on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Strike 1.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
That one fouled off. Jansen fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fly ball to right. Soto sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Chipper Jones. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Right through there for a strike. Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 down, bases empty. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
That's towards center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Ohtani back to work. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Misses inside, and the count 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Seager fires over to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Carlos Beltran. first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
2-1 now. Just off the outside edge. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And one out now. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. Now it's Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's downstairs. 1-0. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Fastball for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Outside corner, got him looking. So up next, Mickey Mantle. Caught looking his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's outside.
No, that's a foul ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Now here is Jimmy Rollins. He swings and fouls one off. Gets him to chase after that one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ramirez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Runner on the move. No! Save! Runner goes again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner on the move again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Rollins at second with 2 down. Runner goes again. And a swing and a miss. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Gary Sheffield. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. He goes down looking. Dave Parker will hit next. Both 2 in this one. Line to left, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Hader. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Just Wade Boggs now.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. Clips the corner, and the count 1-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. And it's fouled away. O'Day, the tall righty, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Sheffield running hard. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Juan Soto. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
Swings and chases a low one there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. That one not close. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
1 down, base is empty. And there's the strike. Check swing, and he went. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Carlos Beltran digs in now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Ball 1, no strikes. So they turn to their closer, Billy Wagner.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It's a tough pitch,
1 ball,
but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. And we're back. And now here is Francisco Lindor.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Parker hustling after it. Makes the catch for the out. Carlos Santana getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And there's a foul ball. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Bo Bichette. This one in the air, center field. Mantle under this one. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. So now it's Corey Seager. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Up the middle, the sliding play at short. Fires to first. Pretty nice play there. Here's the left fielder, Gary Sheffield. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And a foul ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. So a man at first. Dave Parker now at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter.
And that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He will score.
Picks himself up at RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Bell now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Now 1-1. Just missed. Parker on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Misses outside, and that's ball 3. Gets a piece. and stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. That one outside, and that's ball 1. And
ball
another
2.
ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one just misses. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Rollins stands in now and watches strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. Seager. And they're down to their last out. Jose Ramirez will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Mizorowski is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 5-1.
Now I'm